This Friday night we got 4 games for you on tap and you don't want to miss either of them. My name is Andreas Sachenko and you're watching the KHL Update. We travel to Yekaterinburg first, where Afton Tbilisi, who lead the East, face Amur, who has the second worst record in the conference. Home team opens up the score in 12 minutes in. Dan Saxon sets up Francis Perret in the high slot and Perret slams it home. They doubled early at 6 minutes into the second period. Nigel Doss scores his 18th goal of the season. Stefan DaCosta and Anatoly Goloshev with the assist. Midway through the period now, Vladislav Oshenin centers it for Slava Oshenin. He waits, he shoots, and he's robbed by Jakub Kovar. Phenomenal save by the Czech netminder. Amur gonna go back before the intermission. Vitaly Atishov makes a great diagonal pass, and Igor Rodin-Zrovkins his 10th of the season. Afton Tbilisi restored the 2-goal margin with the power play marker early in the third. Doss beats Perret for his 2nd of the game and 11th of the year. And then it gets insane. Less than 2 minutes later, Tomasz Zogorna passes to Kirill Raskazev, who scores from the hash marks to make it 3-2. A little later, Slava Oshenin wires it home from the high slot to convert on a power play. This one is set at 3s now. Oshenin gets his 100th career point with this goal too. Late in regulation, DaCosta finds a lot of open ice, gets the puck and nets his 16th goal of the season moments after Amur kill off a penalty. But the Tigers get back even just 22 seconds later. Tomasz Zogorna buries the rebound and forces the game to go to overtime. With just over a minute in, Slava Oshenin steals the puck and has a chance for a breakaway, but he loses his stick on the play. He goes the other way and Denis Vajra puts an end to it. A rather comical finish to a wild game. Afton Tbilisi wins their 3rd game out of the past 4, 5-4 overtime final. Our next stop is Yaroslavl. It's the side of the game between Lokomotiv and Jokerit, who are neighbors in Western Conference standings. The Jesters get on the board late in the first. Kiricharipana bends on the shot. Steve Moses picks up the puck, kicks it into gear, blazes to the net and puts it past Alexander Sulak. Early in the second period, Loko gives the puck away on the breakout and Jokerit make them pay. Jesse Janssen scores his 12th of the season to make it a 2-0 hockey game. Soon after that, Jokerit scoring a power play to improve their lead to 3-0. Steve Moses gets his 2nd of the game and 7th of the year. Some ugly stuff midway through the third. Chicago Blackhawks prospect Artur Kayumov checks Jesper Jensen in the head and Jensen is slow to get up. Chaos ensues and Kayumov punches one of the linesmen. Uh-oh, if Kayumov was in trouble before, now he's in a dip. Nothing changes on the scoreboard in the third. Yanis Kalinic stops 36 shots for his 3rd shutout of the year, and Jokerit win a crucial game on the road. 3-0 is the final. We travel to Cherepavets now, where Severstal play host to Kunlun Red Star of China. Early in the first period, Igor Guraskin gains speed, gets to the net, takes a backhand shot, but is stopped by Alexander Lazushin. Soon after that, Ruslan Karlin splits the D, gets in at a breakaway, but Lazushin stops him as well. Nobody can bear the rebound either. Severstal finally solved Lazushin 13 minutes in. Guraskin slides it to the hash marks and Vadim Kudakov scores his 1st goal of the season. Late in the third now, Severstal are buzzing around the net. Vladislav Kadalov takes 2 shots. It looks like Lazushin has it covered, but then Sergei Manachev drags it in over the goal line. The video reviewed the play and wave it up. It's still a 1-0 game. The Dragons get back even with just over 2 minutes remaining to play in regulation. Captain Brandon Eaves scores his 11th of the year to send this one to overtime. Extra period of play lasts only 53 seconds. Kadala gets the puck from Danilo Vovchenko, takes his shot, it's blocked by Kadala, scores on his own rebound, and that's game. Severstal go 2 out of 4 with their new head coach Andrei Razin. 2-1 overtime is your final. Our final game of the day is taking place in Riga, Latvia. Dynamo defend the ice against Salavat Ulayev. The Bears just get off to a perfect start. 2.5 minutes in, Maxim Mayorov sends Vladislav Lukin in at a break, and 21-year-old rookie scores his 1st career KHL goal. They doubled early less than 2 minutes later. This time they convert on a power play. Fyodor Kovtrakov tucks it home backdoor, ending the night for Timur Bilalov, who allows 2 goals on 3 shots. Dynamo bring it back to even midway through their second. First Kristaps Sotnik snaps it home for his second of the year. And then Vitaly Pavlov tips it past Yuka Matsala. Mark Anthony Zanetti with the initial shot. Ovis Balinskis draws his second assist of the game on the play. A little later, Dynamo get another one in over the goal line, but the goal is waved off after video review. They rule that Lauris Darzic kicks it in. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Darzic is rather skeptical as well. Salovat get a man advantage after that, and they can burn on it. Jonas Kampanen finds the back of the net. And it's Kampanen who puts it on ice too. He scores his second of the game and 13th of the season on the empty net late in regulation. Dynamo lose their 8th game out of the past 9. Salvat Live take it 4-2 on the road. And that's it for the KHL update, but do come back tomorrow for 7 more games, including Metallurg Spartak and Sibir vs Traktor. My name is Andreas Sachenko, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.